And I think we're on. Okay, cool. It's called gravy, not sauce. What's up, guys? I'm still alive, as I hope all of you are. Hope all of you are well. Dealing with this crazy pandemic that's going on. COVID-19, the coronavirus. Corona beers actually stopped production. Not because of this, even though it's a strange coincidence. Just because they're not essential. So I guess they just figured, well, we're just gonna not make beer right now. A lot of companies are doing this. Um, Side note, from what I heard, manufacturing plants like General Motors and the like are making ventilators, which is cool. Ventilators to help people breathe because medical supply companies are just short and their inventory is just exhausted. And distilleries, places that make booze and beer, are making hand sanitizer. So how cool! One day you might have, you know, Purell hand sanitizer made by Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels hand sanitizer. I'll buy it, of course. So what have you guys been doing? Besides going stir crazy in your homes or wherever it is you're locked up and quarantined. I'm still working. Uh, One of the essential employees out there. I work at a hospital, as I'm sure most of everyone else listening is probably essential. I mean, we're all humans. We all have feelings and emotions, and we're all alive. Shouldn't we all be considered essential? I get it. If I could, I would not work. I would stay home with my family. That's what I should be doing. But, bills, they don't stop. The coronavirus doesn't, kill bills and payments. They keep coming, so therefore I have to make money. As I'm sure much as everyone else listening, probably. For those that are unemployed, it's very unfortunate. I hope our government, that I'm losing faith in day by day, as always. I hope they come up with some plan, which I hope the stimulus check gets, expedited and to people that need it. I hope unemployment, works out and friends and family just bond together. It's kind of hard because you got to practice a social distancing, which sucks, by the way. Continues to suck. um, oh, it's so difficult, especially if you're like a social person. I mean, we have social media and we can make videos like this. I don't belong to that many social media groups. I belong to YouTube, and therefore I can make videos like this and express whatever it is I'm thinking or whatever topic I have to, tell you guys. I'll make a video about it and post it. That's my social media. But yeah. I mean, besides working, I'm homebody right now. I mean, I've always kind of been a homebody, so it doesn't really bother me. But I could see where some people would go a little stir crazy. So I mean, that's why we have things like Netflix and Hulu and Sling TV and however else you get your fix. There's a lot of shows on right now. I've been getting movies, not all at once, because what Amazon's doing right now, they're just expediting shipping for essential stuff, like, I guess, antibacterial equipment and so on and so forth, and stuff like, books and movies have kind of taken a back burner. So it'll take a little longer to get to your house, but stuff like food, if you're an Amazon Fresh user or a Whole Food user, that should get a little quicker. But at the same time, because of the impact, a lot more delays. So, by essential goods, I guess they mean, cleaning products maybe are going to get a little faster than as opposed to a movie. But I did get movies, though. Not all at once, like I said. I had to kind of space it out. I'm not going to do any reviews because that would just not, that's not what I'm here to talk about. But I see a review coming. Um, for my Italian people, I love Italian horror movies. I got a few. Not a bunch, but I mix it up. I like Spanish horror too. I like any foreign horror film, really. And in case you're wondering what the heck the title is, it's Malabimba. I believe it means bad girl, or my Italian's a little rusty, but really weird Italian food. Weird Italian film. This girl, this daughter of this rich family, it's fallen apart. Gets possessed by a sex demon. Yeah, check it out. Here's the title, because I'm not going to say it again. There, check it out. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Spanish horror. The Mummy's Revenge. See this guy right here? Paul Nashi. That's not his real name. But if you look him up, he'll have a huge list of credits because he's a Spanish, cult actor. He did other movies other than horror, but it's what he's known for. He's like the Bruce Campbell of horror. Sadly, he's not around anymore, but, maybe late one night you saw a film that the dialogue didn't match up and it was, like, dubbed. Maybe it was a Spanish horror movie, maybe it had this guy. But this one in particular, I like The Mummy and The Creature from the Black Lagoon. They're, like, my favorite Universal horror guys. I mean, I like Dracula, too, and Frankenstein, but, those guys just, I don't know. So this is like a Spanish take on The Mummy. Cool stuff. Another Italian horror right here. Oh, this one's great. This one's violent as hell. And it's hell in New York. So this is a kind of appropriate or inappropriate title. The New York Ripper. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a... it's got that kind of front cover. Kind of does this. Yeah, so anyway, slasher film, 80s. Italian production, Italian crew, filmed in Italy. The great Lucio Fulci. Lucio Fulci is the godfather of gore, I say. He's another in-line guy with Dario Argento. If you guys don't know Dario Argento, you guys probably have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. If you're a fan of Italian horror, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they're really good directors. And they're Italian. And they make really violent films that are entertaining. And this is one of them. Check it out. You got nothing to do. You got Amazon Prime. I'm sure you could find it. But yeah, it's great. This has all the bells and whistles. This was just released recently. Not like yesterday or last month, but like a couple of months ago maybe. Awesome film. Super violent. The killer kind of sounds like Donald Duck, but... excuse me. I watch these on commentary a lot, so... the dialogue doesn't really mean that much to me. It's just great entertainment. Speaking of Dario Argento, hang on. Now, I didn't just get this, but this is part of my new collection. Steelbook, Suspiria. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Suspiria. This was just remade recently. It's awesome, huh? Let's see what's inside. Wow, look at that. It's great. Didn't get this recently. I got it a while ago while they were still available. And it's just awesome. Suspiria is this American ballerina dancer that gets accepted to this like really pristine school in Germany. It turns out to be a coven for witches. And everything, all hell gets unleashed. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm sure you could watch this. I think the remake is available probably more than this one. But if you could find the original Suspiria, this was 70s. The recent one was like 2018, 2019, whatever. Yeah, check them out. Dario Argento. The other great Italian director. There's a lot of them. Last one, recent film. Fans of Nicolas Cage. He kind of fell off a little bit, but I mean, he's making these like B movies, like Mandy and other greats out there. I don't know if they're that great, but check this out, dude. Killer of Outer Space. Watch the trailer. It's insane. I don't even know how to describe this movie. Bad acid trip. It literally, Killer of Outer Space. So, Killer of Outer Space. It's a short story by H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft, if you guys don't know, is this science fiction horror writer. He's the 1920s version of Edgar Allan Poe. Put it that way. Real demented guy. Created these really crazy stories. Reanimator. I don't know if you're familiar with that film. It was another B movie. Super gory, but had a lot of sci-fi elements and stuff. So basically, this average, suburban family in the sticks, a meteorite crashes, and family doesn't really think nothing of it. In fact, it's like such like a small community. Like the mayor gets involved. They think it's this big thing. And Nicolas Cage is like the dad of this mediocre family. And one day, after the meteorite, it just changes the entire family. Like it infects them with this weird space alien killer virus. So they see like these bright lights, and it changes them, mutates them slowly, and it drives Nicolas Cage insane. And Nicolas Cage could play a good crazy guy. I mean, it's awesome. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. I think I might review this one day because Even if other people did it, I'm still going to do it because it's my take on it. I don't know, stream it, whatever, however you watch films, buy it, that's cool. Keller of Space. Will not be disappointed. It's a slow burn, it's like Hereditary, so hang in there, but it's really, like, the visuals alone, mind blowing. That's what I've been doing with my time. And drinking tea. I feel like I should write, but I just can't. I have a lot of worry. Still. It's getting dangerous. I hear like New York is like another ground zero with this virus. Shame. Delaware is like on lockdown. We're probably next. I hope not, but just stay healthy. Take vitamins if you can. If that's your thing. Drink tea, whatever it is. Stay healthy. If you can't exercise, can't go out to a gym because they're closed. I don't know. Work out at home. Do stuff like that. This is madness. Watching the TV is like, taking that depression pill. But, yeah, I'm talking way too much. My throat's like starting to dry out. But no, this isn't really like an update. I have nothing new to offer you guys or say. My advice is just to, take care of yourselves the best you can. Avoid going out. I mean, like, I know we're all defiant people by nature. We're all sociable people by nature. But please, if not for, your sake and your beliefs, but for the sake of everyone else, stay home. It's the best thing you could do. The government's pretty much telling you to be lazy. So just do it. You don't want to listen to Donald Trump? Good, I don't blame you. The guy's an idiot. Don't go to church on Easter or wherever it is you go on holidays in April. Avoid crowds. Because, sick people, crowds, not a good combination. So there's that. If you're a conspiracy theorist, then you're going to love this stuff, man. So now, if you listen to the news enough and to other news stations, it just not, like, the puzzles ain't connecting, you know what I mean? It's weird. What's going on? What's the bigger picture here? A lot of different theories. If you have a reliable source where you get your news, or someone on the inside who knows a thing or two, then by all means, go that direction. Don't, especially social media like Facebook or Instagram, whatever, because they're going to tell you every if, and, or but, and sometimes that might not be the right advice. Like if they're a legit scientist or a survivalist or, they know a thing or two, whatever, and you trust their opinion, once again, go follow that direction. Even if it's a news source, something independent maybe. But trust yourself. Trust very little with the public, especially countries that are, their news sources are run by the government. And that's kind of like almost everywhere now, especially China. They say they're doing fine. It looks like they're doing fine. Are they really? I heard cases where they're like incinerating bodies so much, burning bodies so much, you have to get like urns imported from different places. Yeah, is that even real? I don't know. That's another source I heard. Could be real, could be fake. Who knows? Italy's still a mess. It's very unfortunate, and I wish the best. Nothing but the best for them people. The rest of the world is, just it's not looking good. Nothing really bright, but still hopeful. Still trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I know it's there. I want to say June, maybe, but just because June things might clear up, it's my opinion, just saying. We all shouldn't get all buddy-buddy and like huggy kiss at each other. Not just yet. Let's still practice a little bit of social distancing until the numbers get really low, like 2-digit numbers, as far as infection and deaths. God, so much going on, and so little time to say it, but it's just, it's crazy. It's craziness, and, here was one, thing that kind of caught my eye. Another theory, but crazy enough to where it almost sounds believable. Check this out. So, America is a very, A-list country. We're number one, so on and so forth. So this virus may have been a, biological weapon, and just kind of plant it with people to spread it among the populace and to deterrent and switch the tide of power. While Western Europe and America are like the top dogs per se, in theory anyway. I mean, I'm sure Russia, is up there too. But for this argument, a virus that kills just enough people and to ruin their economic stance. And if you mess that game up for those two powers, someone else has to fill the void. China, for example. Not so much North Korea. I mean, yeah, Kim Jong-un says a lot of things, but I just don't think he's capable of doing this. If he would have done something, he would have acted by now. I think he's a lot of talk. The more I listen to the man talk, he's just, it's a whole lot of this, but no action. You know what I'm saying? It's like setting off a firework with no, grand finale. He's a dud, but, I mean, he means business, he's ruthless, but for him to do a biological attack, I don't know. China's devious. They control a lot of stuff. They have a lot of, hacking material and people who know what they're doing to mess up a lot of stuff and cause chaos. And this is perfect. I mean, yeah, you sacrifice your own people in this kind of warfare, but I mean, they have the numbers to spare. I'm sorry, that's just how you gotta look at it. Once again, this is just a theory of mine. I don't think this was a biological weapon. It could have been Mother Nature. Maybe this is a wake-up call. Mother Nature's saying, hey, global warming, remember that? I mean, it was a couple of months ago they found what was it? Syphilis, I think? Or gonorrhea, one of them in Alaska or the Arctic. The snow caps, how they're like melting because of global warming or whatever. They found bacteria like floating around. Can you imagine some prehistoric virus gets thawed out and goes into the air? We're done. That's it. Or we'll mutate into like zombies. Still waiting for zombies. Not really, but gotta get ready. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to that. But we should definitely think twice after this and really, really band together and say, hey, you know what? We should take care of this planet because it could kick our ass any minute. If this is Mother Nature's way of saying, hey, I warn you guys, then yeah, message sent and delivered. Hopefully people open their eyes a lot better now. Just saying. Alright, yeah. But yeah, back to the conspiracy theory thing. Biological weapon. It's plausible. Someone could do it. Someone with powerful backing. I don't think some crazy jihadi affected himself. I mean, you know how long that would take? I mean, and the coronavirus, to make it lethal, you would have to, like, tweak it and all this stuff. Because, I mean, coronavirus is what? Like a family of other viruses, and this is just number 19. I mean, if you're young enough, you could fight it off. So, it's still a death sentence. It's still horrible if you get it. But, compared to like Ebola and other hemorrhagic fevers or whatever, God forbid, still bad, but enough to cripple a top dog such as like the United States or, Western Europe, and bring them to heel just enough for someone else to climb the ladder, enter China or Russia. Once again, just theories. I don't know. You guys can believe whatever you want. I'm just trying to make conversation, But, yeah, I'm not driving myself crazy listening to other people talk. I just like hearing what people have to say and interjecting my 2 cents into it. So that's that. You guys heard what I had to say, and I'm always interested. Don't be strangers. Don't just listen to me and say like I'm another crazy person on YouTube. If you got something to add, anything, or even a thumbs up, hey, look, down below, dude. Just, write a comment, click a button, a like, a dislike, whatever you want. I don't care. I'm sure there's people still alive watching this, and if you guys ain't bored, chime in, please. Other than that, yeah, that's really what I got to say. Wasn't too much of an update. Nothing new to report here. Just surviving and keep myself occupied. Heck, I've even been thinking about getting some books. Remember books? Yeah, I want to read again. That's, yeah, I know it's getting bad. I mean, I love read. I love books in general. I have a huge collection of not so much fantasy, but a lot of history stuff. You know, number one historian here, fan of history. But yeah, just something to occupy my brain, put it somewhere else. And I mean, the worry will still always be there. If you have responsibilities like a family, or but maybe just bills, you know, it'll always be in the back of your head. I mean, I don't think anyone's like a mind ninja that much to, you know, zen away all your problems. You're just not human. You know, if you don't have issues like that, then I don't know. Then obviously this video isn't for you. But yeah. All that aside, hope you guys are okay, surviving, and just staying healthy because that's what we need. Call someone, you know, Skype someone, do whatever you can. I mean, obviously, we still got the whole social distancing going on, which should be applied to, you know, yourself and others. And just, you know, chat or do whatever it is you got to do. Make yourself known, make yourself heard. You know, you can still do all these things, just at a distance for right now. And hopefully, one day soon, we could all look back at this and be like, wow, remember that nightmare? Yeah, let's not do that again. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Thanks for listening, guys. Whew, that was a lot. I hope, you know, whatever I said or, you know, anything that you could relate to kind of got you through this. I don't try to be like a healer of words, you know, but if you guys do come to me with problems and issues, you know, usually I could, you know, kind of like talk stuff out. I'm a good talker, I think. Yeah, I'm here. Just a keyboard away. So, yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. We are going to get through this. Don't put in your head that, you know, this is the end. It's definitely not. Nowhere near it. So, yeah. Keep fighting that good fight, guys. And for our nurses, medical personnel, police, essential people like me and you, we're on the front lines. Cheers to you guys, you know. So, yeah, let's just make it happen, and hopefully this you know, wakes us all up one day and says, you know what, there are bigger problems out there than hate, and unity seems like really good, right? All right. As always, guys, thanks for listening. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to do another video. I kind of just like want to, like, you know, Netflix and chill, but you know, if I got something on my mind, like I said, I plan on doing some reviews, movie reviews, maybe a book review. I don't know. Whatever comes first. Okay, nothing but time, work, time, family, and, you know, this stuff. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, don't be a stranger. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for listening. Did I say that already? I'm saying it again. Thank you. Seriously. I'm nothing without the fans. That's what bands used to say every time they would, you know, get done a performance. So I'm entertaining you, I hope, or informing you, and I'm thanking you for watching. All right. Till next time, and there will be a next time. Peace. Be nice to each other. All right. Take care, and like I said, stay healthy.